the first day of my 30-day challenge and just woke up. It's about 8:30. I'm a late riser. So right now, worse than normal, my diet is not the greatest by far with the injury and not being able to go to the gym and all that stuff. I've just been pretty slacking. So because I've been slacking, I need to make sure that I get my greens in the morning. I hate greens. These help me out a little bit. I hate the way they taste, so I mix them with my Extend BCAAs. It's a good way to start the day. Not much. I keep some Fruit Punch BCAA just always chilled in the refrigerator. I just take like just a few ounces. Nothing much. Just a few ounces, and then I take my scoop of greens. Scoop of greens. They smell horrible. They taste horrible in water, but in the Fruit Punch they're fine. So it's just literally greens, bam. And then I just stir that up, and then I get mostly the Fruit Punch. And then I don't really have that extreme earthy flavor, I guess is what I would call that. But here's to getting my greens in the morning. I'm doing that now for about a year. It does help a bunch. You don't see immediate results. It's really good. It's definitely one of those things that once you start doing it, you kind of forget the benefits that you get after the first 30 days. And that becomes normal life. And then if you stop doing your greens, that's when you really realize it. Today's not that crazy of a day, so let's see, what do I have to do? I just have to go to work. Sarah's at the club tonight, so I've got the kids tonight. And then at work today, I got a meeting at 10 about title. Probably won't shoot any of that. And then I think I'm taking some marketing classes, and I have to start building a website for my buddy Dominic. So he's starting a new security company, and he needs a website and set up and stuff like that. So maybe we'll jump on a call with Dominic and get some requirements from him, and maybe I'll just walk you through today getting started with the website and seeing how that goes. So maybe it'll be a little tech day. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch up with you guys later today. Maybe I'll hop in on my drive to work or something like that. All right, how we doing? So I'm a little aggravated because yesterday I made a video of me building Dominic's, just get his website started and get some of the basic stuff configured, and the video just didn't record. So I'm gonna not do the whole thing over, but I'm gonna do some of the basic stuff and just do a very basic landing page and go over some of the things that we did to get that site up. So it's totalsecuritystl.com, hosted at Hosterian, obviously. So here I've got totalsecuritystl.com/WP admin. I've already logged in. So as you can see, first thing we'll do is just go over some of the plugins that I install on all websites that I deal with. Right as soon as I get the site installed, I install Backup Guard Pro, Elementor Pro, Force SSL, and Really Simple SSL. I install all those. Backup Guard Pro, pretty obvious backup guard backups. Elementor and Elementor Pro are website development tools. Force SSL and Really Simple SSL are ways to make sure that your visitors are using the SSL instead of non-SSL. So it's going to, Really Simple SSL is going to, if you have any code that isn't linked properly and you're referencing HTTP directly, Really Simple SSL is going to fix that for you, and Force SSL is going to redirect people to SSL. Two things do something slightly different. You may not need both of them. You may need both of them. Just really depends on the situation. So from there, that's about it. Backup card. We'll show you the settings really fast. It's pretty easy. It's just basically backups. You got this backup here is actually named a little funny. It's weekly backup, but it's set to do every day. So I'm just going to make that weekly. It does it on Mondays at midnight. We're going to do a full backup every time. And then reload the site. Sometimes you have to do that. And then you just got backups here that you can easily restore to. You can back up to the cloud, Dropbox, Google Drive, whatever you want if you want to. Schedule again, we just did. Settings, this is an important one. If you want email notifications, turn them on. The biggest one here is backup retention, 5 copies. So we're doing a weekly backup, and we're keeping 5 copies. That means we'll have 5 weeks of backups. So we don't expect this site to change a whole bunch. It's a pretty basic site for, he's going to be installing like video cameras and maybe some badge accesses for very small companies. So not a whole lot of information here. So we're going to go ahead and build our very first page. If you go here right now, you can see that there is a page up. Launch time's coming sooner than you think. He's not done any marketing or anything. He's just now getting his LLC, so we didn't put a whole lot of effort into getting this landing page up. So back to WordPress. We're going to go to pages. I'm going to start with the page, and I'm going to name it Home. Pretty simple. Sometimes if I'm redesigning a website, I'll call this page Start because Home's already in use, but in this case, Home's not in use. If you were editing without Elementor, you would just start right here, but we're going to use Elementor. We're going to lean on it pretty heavy. So edit with Elementor. And that's going to bring us up to this page here. First thing I'm going to do is click this, and I'm going to use a page template. I'm going to scroll down and talk to Dominic today, and he wants the colors blue, black, and white. And I think I saw this one here I kind of liked. So obviously not going to use that background. So we're just going to insert that theme real quick. And we got some errors. What's going on? Not sure. Following error occurred. So let's make sure that, so those templates are a pro feature, right? So let's make sure that the pro plugin is installed properly. So we're going to go ahead and update now. If you get an error on Elementor Pro, sometimes you have to deactivate it and reactivate it. Sometimes not all not all WordPress templates are compatible with Elementor Pro. So, all right, so Elementor Pro is updated. I'm going to go ahead and just deactivate it and reactivate it again. Not really sure why it errored out. So our status is active. So let's go ahead and try that one more time. We're going to go to the page and we're going to edit with Elementor. Sometimes little stuff like that happens. We're going to try to grab that template again. There it is. And insert it. And what I was right, it just lost connection to Elementor, so I'm just going to log in again. So I've connected the library. Since that's a pro theme, you have to be connected. So when you first insert the theme, it looks like crap, right? This is horrible. So inside Elementor, one thing I want to do is hide this title page here. And I want to change to Elementor full width. So full width is going to keep this menu bar here. If I want to, I could change to canvas. Get rid of that bar completely, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to publish that. And then I'm going to add a menu. I'm going to add the WordPress menu up top. And that's not letting me do it because I installed this theme, right? So, but if I go down here, I can drag the navigation in. Bam. And then I can just drag this whole tile up. Right? And I drag that whole tile up, and that'll let me drop it there. So now I can configure this. We want the main menu there. And we can really just start adjusting this however we want. Background color. We want that to be white. The cell. I don't think I'm liking that. So I'm going to go ahead and just move this back. I'm going to go ahead and just use the menu in the full width. And that way we have the total security STL there. And we have the menu here. We'll stick there for now. So this picture here obviously has to change. Has nothing to do with that. But the company's in St. Louis and it's named STL. And earlier I bought this picture here, which is the St. Louis city skyline. I thought it was really pretty. I just got to change this headline here to the #1 installer of, let's see, surveillance. I'm not the best speller in the world when I'm working on websites. I rely heavy on Google for search phrase of video surveillance and security systems. Security systems, exclamation point. In here, I'm going to recommend to Dominic that he gets start booking here so that he can go directly to book an appointment for his scheduled consultation. But get my quote. So maybe in another one, I will, how do I spell quote? I think I have it right, but it just doesn't look right. Quote. I don't know why it doesn't look right now, but it doesn't. Later, we might talk about split testing, right, and how to do that. So this word right now, get my quote, there's a lot of science behind. Should you use get my quote, get your quote, get a quote, all those things. As I'm writing this for the readers, so the latest research that I read said that this get my gets much better results. And then I'd link this to either a form or a calendar to book an appointment. So this can say book an appointment or whatever. The next thing I'm going to do is this is way too much above the fold. This is a problem I have all the time. So we go here. I'm going to break this correlation. I'm going to lower the number on the top so that I shrink this way up to the top, right? Because it's just, I need that to come way up. Because it just loses way too much space. It's still the St. Louis skyline. It's beautiful. It's great artwork. Right, and then I'm also going to take and let's see here. I'm going to try to bring that bottom up too as well. Now this does cause some problems, right? Long term, because when I'm editing here, it's going to be kind of confusing because I'm bringing the padding up, the margins way up high for this section here. Right, so this section here starts there. I guess Elementor's, everything's getting better there. So if I update real quick, you can see I've done nothing here yet, right? But if I go to /home, I've got a great looking website in a little bit of no time. So I've got lunch with Dominic tomorrow, and we're going to talk about what we're going to put in these 4 buckets. I think it's going to be something like video cameras, badge access systems, maybe some low voltage cabling, and then just I don't know what his 4th service is going to be, but we need those 4 services. Maybe this ends up being only 3 columns here, and then he doesn't have any quotes from his current business because it's just brand new, but from the company he worked at before, he might have some people that would give him some endorsements. I know that he's done work for me, some electrical work for me at the Title Boxing Club that I own. So maybe I give him a referral too for this section here. So whenever you're getting those referrals for your websites, get them from wherever you can. Make sure that they're real though. Make sure that they're real people and they've really done work for you. Don't just make up quotes. And then we can do some kind of offer here, right? So this will be a pretty decent little website. In no time, we'll try to get some better menu up here, but for the most part, Elementor just lets me pick a theme and run with it really quickly and have just a gorgeous looking website in a little bit of no time. So that's it for the website, and I already know what I shot last night, so stick around. I'm gonna do a couple little opening some boxes and stuff, opening things that I got yesterday, but I shot that video yesterday, so it's interesting. I don't know. It's a day in my life. Anyway, that's it for now, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. How you doing, guys? So the day's over. We've had a good day today. I'm going to end today with something a little different. I have 4 packages that I got in the mail. I have no idea what they are, so I just figured, why don't I open my mail with you guys and see what we have here? So hopefully there's nothing too embarrassing in this. All right, so we start with, first I got a couple of GoPro cases, just mounts. So I'm working on a video project that has a bunch of GoPros, like 5 GoPros. Working on a video project with the whole team of people. So these little GoPro mounts, I did order them. So they'll be going into good use. Got my little pocket knife here. I'm trying to go. My shoulder's feeling pretty good right now. But I've had it out of the sling. This is the most I've had it out of the sling since the surgery. So I am a little sore, but nothing too major. All right, I have on my phone I use the iRing. I absolutely love it, but it causes problems with holders and stuff. So if you don't know what an iRing is, it's just this little clip. I can't show it to you because it's on my phone, and the phone's right there. So, but it's an iRing, and this is a car holder that works with the iRing. So I've had trouble finding a good holder for my car that works with the iRing. So that's pretty awesome. No idea what this is. I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. Probably too much stuff. So hey, they make it easy. So, oh, Rocky remotes. You've met my son, Joe. We're a Roku house. We have just Rokus. We have them on every TV. But my son tends to break remote controls at a drastically high rate. He also breaks TVs and everything else you can possibly imagine. He's just an adventurous boy. So we have to always have Roku remotes because even though he broke it, he's very upset when the TVs don't work. So it's just easier to have spares around. And then last thing here, I think I know what this is. It's pretty heavy. I think this is, and I don't have the thing yet. I think. I'm not sure, maybe. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's steel. So this is, we'll show you this later. This is the mount for my jack. I had to order a new jack because my truck's too high for the standard jack. So I don't have any way to change the flat if it were to happen. So I'm getting that resolved now. That's it for today. It's been a pretty good day. We started this morning off. I showed you my my greens and how I drink my greens so that I get those in every day. That was fun. We worked on a website for Dominic a little bit. Didn't get a lot done there, but what I did get done took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so I didn't bring you through a whole bunch of the other stuff, but I'll show you the finished product when it's done. And then a little bit of package opening, and that's it for the day. And we will see you guys maybe tomorrow, but at least if you don't get another video from me posted by Thursday this week, I'll have one Friday. So, all right, thanks a lot.